When I am ninja, he is ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, but I believe that you are ninja too.
Jersey Mike, Asa Ninja! Can you show us how to cook some of your favorite recipes? If you have a weak stomach, or if most of the things you eat have Mac in front of them, you better change the channel because it is time for Cook to Death! Welcome to the show. Grab your Hello Kitty pan and your space pen and let's fillet this Bobby. First up, my recipe for disaster. Now, a lot of people think you can just throw a bunch of chaos into a situation and walk away. That is not the case. The most you're gonna get out of that is mayhem. Good disaster, I mean really, should be catastrophic. And that, my friend, takes preparation and patience. Now, as everyone knows, there are literally thousands of ways to flavor your disaster. So the recipe that I'm gonna give you today is just for a good common disaster. Here's the basic ingredients you're gonna need. You're gonna need a cup of the idea of chaos, not chaos. Now you're gonna need about a half pound of sliced trouble, as thin as you can get it sliced, and a half pound of sliced miscommunication. Now, you're also gonna need one bearded man. Just any size bearded man will do. Make sure that he's ripe. You're also gonna need maybe a tablespoon of truth. And then you're going to need 3 buckets of uncontrollable force. All right, let's make some disaster. So we're gonna start with our idea of chaos. You're just gonna go ahead and throw it in. That's gonna be your base. Now, right away, add your bearded man. A lot of people will say don't add your bearded man till later, but I say add him right at the beginning, because then everybody starts like, who is that guy? He just walks around the chaos. He's just kind of like looking at people, standing in doorways, trying to hang out in backlit places. Now you want to go ahead and add your trouble and your miscommunication, but you have to add them together at the same time. If you just go ahead and throw the trouble in there, somebody with a good idea is going to solve that trouble, and then disaster's been averted. What have you got then? You have to have the miscommunication going on with the trouble. For instance, a new shipment of walkie-talkies comes in. You light the walkie-talkies on fire. There's your trouble. Uh-oh, the walkie-talkies are on fire. Now you have to make sure that the guy who they send for water comes back with batteries, because water and batteries sound a lot alike. That's miscommunication. You want to think about it like a very poisonous lasagna. Just a layer of trouble, a layer of miscommunication. Layer of trouble, a layer of miscommunication. Now at the same time, you should, in a totally separate pot, be bringing your uncontrollable force to a boil. Now right before you add the uncontrollable force, you throw in a little dash of truth. And that's just gonna wake everybody up to like, oh my goodness, this is actually gonna happen. You can use the perception of truth, but I find that if you lose the real thing, it's got a much better result. Bam! Add the uncontrollable force and you have disaster. Now you just sit back with a nice glass of chilled rosé and listen to the bearded man cackle. Do I have time for one more recipe? All right, I'm gonna try and squeeze this in. Here's the ninja recipe for pain. Take any situation, add a ninja. That's all the time we have for the show today. Thanks for the question, Mike. I look forward to flipping your omelet soon. Hey! This episode is brought to you by Ask.com. Go to Ask.com. Type in this ninja word twice as fast as you physically can, and you'll either get a cool ninja video treat or a sword in your head. That's a pretty good deal. I'd take that risk, but I'm a ninja. Bam! By the way, I gave Emerald that. Yeah, that was me. He used to say, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was like, buddy, if you ever want to make it, you got to upgrade that. Gave him bam. He took off. Never talks to me anymore. Yo, ninjas, check out the new Ninja Mart store. We got some new teas up there. Got a little something for the ladies on the site now. You're welcome, ladies.